My name is Elmer Ugarte. I was born in Colima, Mexico, and I moved to San Diego when I was about 2 years old. Everyone wants to be a doctor, astronaut, police officer. I wanted to be a Marine, like plain and simple. And there's like no overly motivated stuff I can say about it. It's just that's how it was, you know what I mean? Like there was really nothing more to it than just, wow, I want to be a Marine. And it was just a hush thing that I just kept on in my head and just kept on and on and on with it. And then I remember in high school, September 11th happened, and I already knew I was going to be a Marine. I wanted to be a Marine. That day made sure that I was infantry in the Marines. So like I saw that, I was like, no way. Like there's absolutely no way that this happened. And I mean, I remember like people crying and everything like that. Like to me, it's just like, I was just angry. That's it. Like that's the only emotion I remember from that day was just anger. So I guess September 11th was the day that made sure I was infantry. My 19th birthday was the 3 days before graduation from boot camp. Then from then, went to infantry training battalion in Camp Pendleton. I got stuck in guard for like 2 months. That sucked. But actually it turns out awesome because I made some of my best friends in the infantry training battalion that I went on to deploy with and went on to, serve many years with and still talk to many of them today. So I was walking out of a house and I was a fourth man in the patrol. Our standard operating procedures for this area was run out of the house. Don't walk out of the house. Sniper activity, a lot of it. They didn't shoot him, they're not gonna shoot me. So I take a step out of the house, pick up my machine gun, throw it on my back. As soon as I take another step, boom. And first thing I said was ow. And I felt like everything slowed down, like I was going slow motion. No, apparently I hit the floor like fast as soon as I got hit. And yeah, that hurt really, really bad. I don't know, I don't think I can describe it. Like there was no way to describe that pain because the bullet bounced and fragmented and went downwards. Didn't come out, so not one piece of the bullet exited my body. It was all in my internals and hit my lungs, nicked my spleen, pancreas, stomach, a couple other areas, but yeah, and then pulled me into the house and medevaced me. This is a carabiner that actually one of my best friends, Tony Salas, gave to me. His mom actually sent him a bunch of Jesus fish carabiners and stuff like that, which is kind of funny because I'm not religious anymore, but something that signifies a religious item saved my life. But his mother sent him a bunch of these, and I had one like on my flak jacket, and it was connected to my night vision goggles. And I was a machine gunner, so I was like the biggest target other than the lieutenant, and I would get shot at a lot. So they weren't very good, but it happened, and just they got me. And when they got me, they took my flak off, everything like that. I got medevaced. Not supposed to be alive, but I am, so super. They take my flak and they turn in my MVGs, and this thing's hanging off of it. And it's like, what the hell? And they look at it, and it's like the bullet just it went through one side and deflected off the backside. And I showed it to the doctor that was treating me in Balboa, and he's like, that might have saved your life.
How do you feel holding what saved your life there?
You know what? I don't even know. I can't explain it. Just, at first I looked at it like, oh, like it was amazing, right? It was like the holiest thing or whatever, purest thing ever. And I was just like, It's like, there's moments where I won't care about it. And then there's moments where like, where is it? Like, I gotta find it. Like, I gotta see it again. I gotta get reminded that I'm still alive. So after I got hit, I guess like my Marine Corps career was kind of in question, I wasn't supposed to go back. I wasn't supposed to recover. I wasn't supposed to be alive, period. But I didn't feel like giving up on my Marine Corps career. So shortly after I started trying to rehab and stuff, I had to learn how to do sit-ups again. I had to learn how to engage my core. I was in physical therapy for a long time, just trying to function everything again. And I honestly, like, more so I thought I did it so I could get stronger and not so I can just get better, but I could get stronger. I tried to go back multiple times and I got denied. I just wanted to be like some of my biggest mentors and stuff like that. Like Nathan Hanville was my squad leader, Forge Steger was my staff sergeant, Sergeant Major Barrett was my Sergeant Major of the Marine Corps. Like, these are the guys I kind of wanted to be like. Just, they're fucking badasses, man. Like, top notch, like, just great individuals, great Marines. That's what I wanted to be like. I didn't care about, you know, having the best pressed military uniform. I just wanted to be good in the field. So that's what the Marine Corps was to me. It wasn't like garrison. It wasn't like parades. It wasn't none of that stuff. It was all deployment. It was like camaraderie with your boys, you know, just fighting for the guy to the left and right of you. Martin Kendrick was he's one of my really good friends, like really, really good friends. Like pretty much like whatever kid I have will either have his name as a first name or a middle name. And he had terminal cancer. So they said it was from burn pits in Iraq. And he thought he beat it. Then he went in remission, then it came back, and then they amputated his leg. And this guy, I mean, like, you're talking about suffering. Like, this guy went through so much suffering. He helped me, you know, keep going. There was times where I just wanted to end it. I mean, and this guy literally like pulled me out of it like multiple times, just because the way he was. Like, how could you plan your own funeral and be the happiest person I've ever met in my life? Like, this guy loved everything about life. And even though he knew it was gonna be over, still loved everything about life. Like, he wasn't bitter, not one bit. You lose someone that meant that much to you, that helped you that much, like, after you yourself are going through an unbelievable amount of shit, it's tough, you know? You're gonna take it tough. But yeah, I went through really, really bad time after that. I was discharged in May 31st of 2012. I was forced to retire. So I didn't want to retire. Since I was a kid, I wanted to be a Marine Corps. I thought I was like, Marine was like the only place that I was gonna be accepted, Like, not trying to get like pity or anything like that. That was just what I thought, you know, like, and it didn't happen. And they kind of pushed me out, and they slapped the medical retirement on it, and just like, so I would feel better about it, but I didn't like it. No one likes it. I was supposed to go deploy, and then a kid that I was training, that was I was the first LAR. His last name was Gazares, Corporal Gazares, ended up getting killed in Afghanistan, and he was one of my guys that I would have been in charge of when I was over there. And I'm like, oh, fuck, like, that sucks. And that didn't, like, I mean, that kind of, you know, that on top of like being discharged is kind of like another spiral, and it's just, there's been a lot of those. When I got out in 2012, I started going to school, you know, just trying to see what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a physical therapist, and I said no. And I want to be an athletic trainer, and I said no. Then I wanted to be an EMT, became an EMT, and I was going to try to go to the fire department. Did everything I needed to do for the fire department, I just didn't get hired.
So back to 2012, 2013, what helped you get out of that bottom?
My dog. My dog helped me. I got a service dog, and that helped me a lot. I didn't get my first military tattoo until it meant something to me. And it meant something to me, well, after I got shot, right? So I got on the back of my leg, I got the Eagle Glove and Anchor. That was probably like my first military tattoo. And then I got a bullet casing with this carabiner covered in blood tattooed right here where the gunshot is. And then it's like July 24, 2007. And in Arabic, it says you only live twice, because I was dead for like 5 minutes or something on the operating table, and came back. So that was pretty cool. So I have this one right here. It says, in death there is life, just because, you know, I'm not who I was anymore. I'm a completely different person. I'll never be who I was anymore before I got shot. So like that was significant to me. And I got this Grim Reaper with the heart balloon and with the red X, not the trash polka style. And the Grim Reaper with the heart balloon, I saw it online. I was like, I mean, I've been trying to put that into, not so much this is exactly how it was. It's like, that's not what I thought, but I wanted to put the Grim Reaper on my body somehow, but show it that it was sympathetic, you know? And I mean, the Grim Reaper with the heart balloon, I don't really think there's anything explaining more that he's sympathetic at some points in time. So I got the big pieces down that I want. I want a peace symbol right here in the pit with Namaste, and that's for a buddy that lost his battle with PTSD. I want Namaste in there, but I want it splattered in blood. And then I want a Kevlar rifle and boots right here, signifying that for peace they gave their lives. Then I want an American flag on the back of my arm. And then I'll just find other, and then I'll just, those are the three main pieces. Other than that, I'll tell a tattoo artist, like, that's all I want in there. The rest of my arm, you can do, what you want with it, but those are the pieces that must be there. I mean, what would I say to everyone suffering with PTSD and stuff like that? Like, you're not the only one. You're not the only one at all. Sometimes it's hard to admit it, Sometimes you try to label it as something else or label it as someone else is doing it to you, Yeah, you're not alone. Definitely, there's a lot of people that are willing to help you. You just got to give them a chance, But in the end, it's on them to find that help, because I was like that. You can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. Like I didn't want to be helped for a long time. Finally, when I opened up to friends, family, and other brothers, just they helped a lot. They were always there for me. Martin Kendrick, I'll remember him. Like he was obviously someone I mentioned. Jack Lyon, Vietnam vet, amazing individual. John Baca, Medal of Honor recipient. Let's see, my family, it's amazing. My godson, my dog Patch. Let's see, what else? Warrior Built, like, they're amazing. Like, they gave me this opportunity, and like, the thing is, like, I try to withdraw myself from the veteran community. I'm bitter. I'm angry. I'm angry at how I got out. I'm angry at, how they just discarded me when they had no use for me. I don't try to do any veteran stuff at all. Like, I try to hide the fact that I was in the Marine Corps from other people, not because I'm ashamed of it, just because I'm still angry. And it's been, what, 4 years going on 5 years since I retired, and just, I'm still not happy. But the Marine Corps to me wasn't, like I said, them. It was my brothers, and I feel like they tore me away from my brothers. Still, I'll get over it eventually, and it'll be something that, I work towards. But I miss all my brothers from 2-7. All my brothers from 2-7. All the ones that died and, continue to struggle too. We've lost a lot of Marines to suicide because of PTSD. So, and yeah.